There we go! Dark map number 13. FiveAces versus Eskimo. And we're on the snow map with the road. Top left is FiveAces playing as Great Britain or England. To the bottom right, Eskimo as England as well. This is a mirror matchup. Is this deliberate with the map? Or could it be randomly generated? I have no idea.
We will see.
Yes, so we can actually do this. So let's see. Alright, so FiveAces here on the top right.
Maybe
top left.
not a naval version.
Is it naval? You never know. Oh, some suspicious wire fences here on the top left of FiveAces base. Building a lot of infantry, just kind of scouting around what is going on here. He hasn't seen the ore. Okay, there he sees it. He actually built two power plants. Actually, pretty smart because you might want to base crawl onto the ore there before you see it. You know. Same for Eskimo. He actually found the ore to his left side. Oh!
Fire.
What was that? Oh, well. Appears we have some rogue infantry out on the map here. Oh, but they found each other. FiveAces and Mo just completely going to the middle here. Immediately finding each other. But there are some rogue units out here. As both of them found out, we did hear the Tesla coil sound, so what's up with that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh! Is there some... oh, it's a Tesla tank. It's a Tesla tank and it's been scouted. It's been scouted. And they're both kind of not sure what to make of it.
Wondering what Eskimo is building.
I guess it's a war factory. Maybe like you want to have that ranger up very early just to kind of get around. But at the same time, having some enemy units about, you don't want to lose that. FiveAces is base pushing towards the Tesla tank. Oh!
No, I'm afraid Tesla tank is hunting. And he hunts into the base of FiveAces.
Oh, he loses the power plant, but he kills off the Tesla tank though. So that might be that might be good. Seems like he might have triggered that one.
Advantage.
Yeah. Let's see. Eskimo is going to wait. He built the war factory, but he hasn't started production on it yet. Okay, he went for the second refinery first. That war factory first was actually not really doing anything for him, unless he was building a unit and he lost it. No.
Destroying civilians right now. That is fun. Hi, civilians.
Yeah. FiveAces located a oil director actually. Yeah, the scout of Eskimo was kind of thwarted. So he scouted a little bit to the east. I mean west, but it doesn't really see anything, and you can see like FiveAces is going more aggressively through the middle towards that oil derrick. Is he actually producing a engineer? I believe so. There's the war factory for FiveAces. So, okay, so Eskimo is actually not really behind FiveAces, although he produced a war factory without any plans of production. Well, that's very early service depot. What? Huh.
It's funny to see how the player responds to this map, because I know where the enemies are, but these guys have no idea, so they basically expect anything, anywhere.
Yeah, they have to play safe, you know.
In the way they play.
They might think that, you know, they might need that expansion up quickly. Eskimo is run out of ore very quickly. That's service depot. You know, there's the second MCV, but that's going to be a while before he has his economy up. FiveAces, on the other hand, has it's also going to dry up his economy, but he's getting the oil derricks, which is now it's going to be a very big deal for him. He's going to get that income, and it's also cleaning up the infantry around the map. So that's interesting. They're both kind of playing careful.
Expanding in the south. There's an MCV.
And the ranger of FiveAces is kind of looking around there, so he might... Oh, he might actually find this MCV now. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he'll manage.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna grab this engineer, perhaps? No, he's gonna just grab on more oil. So. And I saw the radar was up for FiveAces as well. I assume he's gonna get some Heinz out. Oh, he scouts expansion. Okay. Oh,
nope.
That was
He
close.
survives.
Yeah. No, don't allow FiveAces Ranger be alive, man. You want to kill that quickly.
It's really what I like so much about FiveAces, the way he micros all his units and he preserves them and he uses them tactically.
Yeah, and it's very adaptive. So I assume like the dark format is kind of leaning towards his his playstyle, so to say. Wow, artillery. Okay, artillery, blind artillery. That's pretty ambitious.
Or is it? Ah, right. I see now.
Oh, he's been revealed. The artillery is already revealed itself. And Eskimo, you know, he has his expansion up. His economy is kind of getting up on a good foot here, but he's gonna have to find a way to scout more of the map. Because now FiveAces knows where he is, he knows where the oil derricks is. He hasn't seen his base, but right now he's gonna feel confident enough not to do so. Oh, Eskimo just moved straight into the artillery fire. 3 pillboxes though to kind of hold this this push, but FiveAces, I guess, yeah, he's gonna get his Heinz here. Oh, look at that, Heinz is already there, and he can just start shelling the shelling everything.
Yeah, the only advantage Eskimo his economy, because FiveAces mine out at his main base. Well, FiveAces does have free oil derricks, so that's a big advantage.
Yeah, kills off the MCV. That's not his main MCV, but still, it's going to be able to kill off the base here very quickly. Eskimo does not have tech. Basically has nothing.
Nope.
Doesn't have an army. And FiveAces is getting control of this this game so quickly. It's going to see an end of this game so quickly. A nice kill off the refinery that's further off. Huh, doesn't. Oh, it's just 2 Heinz. Okay. So whatever advantage Eskimo had, is going to build a medium tank. It's going to lose it. But look at this. All the oil derricks going to FiveAces, and all the map control, and there's the base push as well. So,
Eskimo destroyed that Tesla tank on his side. I don't think so. Or has he?
We don't know.
That it's gonna change the game, but
might reside in this
probably see.
blob of darkness. And
there it is.
There it is. Run, Ranger! Oh, it's gonna come for him.
Lures the Tesla tank.
It's gonna kill his oil derrick there. But yeah. Mo's kind of building up a medium tank force. It's kind of a little bit late. Like FiveAces is already going to see this coming miles ahead. Got 4 artillery on the left side, and it doesn't really have a plan for another expansion, right? He might want to move his. He should just move his original MCV and just grab some more on the top side. He's going to grab another. He's going to grab an oil derrick for himself. But man, look at FiveAces just going to creep around the left side. And just fortify here. Nothing.
Nice description of Eskimo. He said Eskimo can play a perfect game, but sometimes a medium game. And I'm not sure if this is a medium game or FiveAces is just pushing him.
Yeah, FiveAces is also, you know, very known for pushing all your buttons. You know, trying to get all the advantage of you from his small skirmishes, and it could be sometimes very intimidating. Just constantly taking advantageous fights, which can be
played a good game. I think I never played a good game against FiveAces, and partly it's psychological. Like I know he's gonna be everywhere, and partly he just destroys my focus because all I can think is, oh shit, I gotta be there, I gotta do this, and then I just let go of everything, and then I play a terrible game. It
can be so stressful, you know, like the one thing that you just have to make sure you just keep pushing him back, like with his scouts and stuff, and you know, just try to deny him as much information as possible. You know, there's always a chance, but he's just so active with his units here. You can see like right now he's just kind of patrolling the perimeter of Eskimo. Eskimo has some Heinz to counter the artillery, but Here comes an MCV push by FiveAces with an A gun.
He's gonna scout the army.
Yeah.
Yep, FiveAces scouts army in the north.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Eskimo has no idea that he's being scouted. Can FiveAces actually hold back on this though? There's no. Okay, he's producing his own army there. So yeah, FiveAces is just gonna demolish this army. Oh, this is gonna be a slaughter. But nice idea. I like the idea that Eskimo actually does this. He's trying to get his way into the game, but he has no idea. He's about to get completely mushed.
Into the meat mill.
Yeah. Okay, the tank's going in first. He's kind of being drawn back. They're in even the pillbox trying to going in here. The artillery fire is just gonna demolish this infantry. Where's the hind of Eskimo? It should have brought in with its hinds to try to kill off the artillery, but it's not gonna happen. And instead, Eskimo is just gonna be turned into a mush. There's a rogue medium tank trying to do some damage, but too little, too late. The army of Eskimo is gone, and
It'd be worth telling right now. Sorry for interrupting you, SoScared.
Go ahead.
Eskimo has a forum thread on Sleipnir forum, and he offers people to help with their game. Like he gives training sessions. He does it for free. He just likes to do it. And this game might give a skewed vision, like a skewed.
Yeah.
He really is, because he can play a good game, but this
yeah.
is just lots of pressure.
Absolutely. Like if you
So,
are,
any of the viewers want to become better?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're new to OpenRA, definitely, he's going to be available for play and practice. Eskimo has been around for a very long time, and he knows the meta, he knows the game styles, he knows all the competitive players' play styles. So in a normal game, he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. This game, of course, is pretty out of the ordinary, and FiveAces is an expert on creativity and always a man of action. So if you're a new player, definitely check out that thread and go get good. Look at that, FiveAces is
trying to get something going in the north, but
yeah, FiveAces is on his tech spree now. He's going to get some phase transports, Tanya, and we also saw a gap generator down there just to put on some additional pressure. That can be pretty annoying. It's gonna stop his hind from getting some good scouts into that Blabo and MCV push there. And yeah.
And I see the other division game has ended, so I'm gonna see who's gonna play there.
Oh yeah. Now we can safely kind of get the second game up or third game up and running, just to get the flow. Let's get the flow going. So push. This is what the gap generator does. It kind of forces your units to go a little bit closer, but by then you're gonna get like the pillbox firing upon you, some additional vision advantage through FiveAces, and it's gonna easily hold this back. A couple of rocket soldiers there. Oh, nice artillery shot by Eskimo. It's gonna kill Tanya. But while this is happening, FiveAces is just kind of taking up, getting some additional fronts here. The tech center is up, and once the longbows are up, that's GG. In my opinion, because it's no way for Eskimo to kind of push out with his hinds and attain any push power. GG has been called. even apologizes. There's no need for apologizing, man. GG. He's playing FiveAces. FiveAces takes the game.
Yeah, good game with FiveAces.